everyone. This is going to be a video on the June tarot forecast or predictions for the sign of Aries. This can apply if you're an Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this does not resonate with you. Um, I'll be pulling out a couple of cards and then starting the reading. I also wanted to mention that I'm open to personal readings now. So if you want to get a natal chart analysis done, a synastry chart or relationship compatibility done, or even just a tarot reading done, I'm taking bookings right now. So you can contact me on Facebook or email. The links are in the description box below the video. What are the messages for Aries for the month of June 2021? What does Aries need to know? All right, so a couple of cards came out. The first card that I got was the Two of Wands in reverse. Second card I got is the Seven of Wands. Third card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The next card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards just to see what I'm getting, and then I'll start the reading. I'll also be doing some clarifications in case I want to know more about something. Knight of Swords, and the last card is the High Priestess in reverse. Overall, I feel like Aries, you are out of alignment somehow. I feel like you're not thinking strategically about something. You're not taking into account the long-term focus, or the long-term vision of something. Because the Two of Wands upright generally represents strategic thinking. It represents being balanced, taking into account all the parameters before making a decision. That's typically the Two of Wands upright. But because I'm seeing this in reverse, I feel like a lot of you are not taking the big picture into account. Like maybe you're being very impulsive about something, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you may not be focusing so much on your work. You may be getting a little bit carried away. Like you may not be that in tune with your finances. I feel like a lot of you are not taking stock of your financial health. I feel like a lot of you are maybe spending a lot of money without really taking into account how you're going to balance the ledger out, right? Like how you're going to balance things out. Some of you may be feeling a little bit disconnected from source. Again, that energy of being very impulsive is coming to me. I feel like a lot of you are making hasty decisions. Making hasty decisions without thinking through the future, without thinking through the long-term consequences. A lot of you may not be waiting for the other person to say their perspective. I feel like you're not willing to look at somebody else's perspective. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius right now. Sorry, not Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini right now if you're in a romantic relationship, because I got the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Swords could also be you. Again, this is very impulsive energy, rushing into things headlong. There's a lot of enthusiasm, but then there is absolutely no caution, is what I'm sensing from you, Aries. A lot of you may be in territorial mode right now, trying to defend your turf, trying to fight off the competition. Aries, you are a very competitive sign. Not only are you a fire sign, you're also a cardinal sign. So you definitely initiate things, and you're very protective about the things that you've achieved, about the things that you have in your life. So there is this energy of being very, very combative in the month of June, is what I'm picking up on. A lot of you may feel like you constantly have to fight the competition in order to maintain that status in society, or in order to maintain whatever you have achieved. Now, I do want to do quite a few clarifications because till now the messages that I'm getting are fairly mixed. So, what is this Seven of Wands? I want to do a clarification on that. What is the Seven of Wands? So, I got the Seven of Pentacles as a clarifier. So, the reason a lot of you may be feeling very competitive, may be feeling like you have to fight off the competition, there's a lot of There's a lot of fighting to protect what you have, is what I'm picking up on. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with money concerns primarily, because the pentacles came up, right? But this is sort of sitting around hoping your money is going to grow without actually taking any action on it, Aries. That's what I'm picking up on. I feel like a lot of you are looking at your savings, are looking at your money and thinking, okay, how do I make it multiply? But you're not actually taking any concrete action towards it, and spirit is kind of guiding you towards that, because I also got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, right? So that is about skill building, getting to the grind, doing the hustle, like putting the work in, putting the effort in, and that's coming up in reverse. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with money matters, has to do with your financial health. A lot of you, like I said before, a lot of you may not be taking stock of your inventory of how much you've got going on in your bank account, or how much money you're earning, how much money you're spending, where it's going. I feel like you really need to take stock of the situation. Maybe have like a spreadsheet or something where you write things down. But I feel like spirit is saying that money is not going to grow magically. Like, you'll have to put in the work, you'll have to do the, like, put in the grind, um, in order to make things happen. And you are a hustler, Aries. You are a cardinal sign. You initiate things. But I feel like right now you're initiating things for the wrong, like you're going in the wrong direction. Like you're channeling your fiery energy, which can be put to so much good use. Like, for example, making more money. You're putting that energy into something that is very distracting. Now, what is that thing? I want to find out. What is this Knight of Swords? Because that's the energy I'm picking up on, where you're being very impulsive towards something in the month of June, but it's not money matters, it's something else, probably a love interest. Let's see, what's the Knight of Swords for Aries? Yeah, it's the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is coming up in reverse, so there's a slowing down of something there. This is like contradictory energy that I'm picking up on, because on one side I'm getting the Knight of Swords, which is about, you know being very impulsive, being very almost foolhardy, and taking decisions rapidly. But then there's also this Eight of Wands, which is coming in as a clarifier, and that's coming up in reverse. And so that represents a slowing down of something. So it's almost like, what I'm picking up on is, it's almost like you wanted to, or you're going towards something, you're rushing towards something with this air of abandon, with this air of throwing caution to the wind, like, let's just see how it goes, I'm just going to go for it. But then it's almost like immediately the brakes are applied, and you're like, no, let me slow things down. Now, why is that happening? I want to clarify. What is this Eight of Wands in reverse? Why is this coming up? Okay, the clarifier I get is Justice in reverse. So Justice is typically the Libra card. It is, upright. It is about literally justice. It's about equality, fairness, that sort of thing. Um, it's about standing your ground. Now, because this is coming up in reverse, I feel like you're excited about something in the month of June, so you go at it with all your gusto and abandon and whatever, and then you slow things down because you feel like it's not in alignment with what you are trying to achieve, or with what you're trying to go towards. Now, what is this Justice card? I want to clarify. What is this Justice in reverse? Okay. Okay, this is the Six of Pentacles that came up as a clarifier. So I feel like, again, money matters. A lot of this has to do with money, Aries. I feel like a lot of you. So this Justice in reverse, that misalignment that I'm sensing has to do with money. Again, money, like I said. Um, there is this sense of lack and imbalance, in the sense you feel like you're giving a lot of your energy towards something, but then there's another area of life where you feel like you're completely lacking. And it's almost like that sense of lack is about money. So maybe, so I want to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, what is this? Six of Pentacles. Um, okay, Queen of Cups. This is emotional nurturing. This is the card of Cancer, but this is emotional nurturing. Yeah. So I feel like where you're sensing this feeling of lack, of not having enough, of always having to fight for it, is in the money department, is in the financial health, right? So what spirit is telling me is for you to take stock of the situation, right? Like write down where you're spending money, where you're saving money, that sort of thing. See how you can cut corners, get to the grind, put in the hard work, that sort of thing. But also, I feel like you're putting too much focus on emotional fulfillment, which is all nice. Aries, you need to do that, but I feel like money is suffering as a result. So, yeah, and also, I want to clarify the High Priestess because that came up in reverse. What is this High Priestess in reverse? What is this High Priestess in reverse? Why is this coming up in reverse? Okay. I'm getting the Seven of Swords in reverse as a clarifier for the High Priestess in reverse. So a lot of you are feeling disconnected from Source because there has been an element of treachery around you in the past. Somebody has done you wrong, Aries. That's why you're feeling so imbalanced. That's why you're feeling out of focus, out of balance. Because usually you're the go-getter, right? But in the month of June, I'm sensing this erratic energy where you want to go at it, then you want to slow down. Your money is not in focus. You're being very impulsive towards something. And I feel like in the past, somebody did you wrong. Somebody made promises to you that they didn't fulfill. There's a lot of tricky energy that was there in the past. This is past energy. But because of that, because of whatever happened in the past and how this person or these people treated you, you're feeling very disconnected from the universe. You feel like, when is your turn going to come? It's almost like you're giving up hope, but don't give up hope, Aries. What about love? What about love for Aries in the month of June? Okay, so I'm getting the Empress. Yep, Aries, in the month of June, if you get your act together in the financial department, see, emotionally, you are very fulfilled because I got the Queen of Cups. So you are very fulfilled right now, but I feel like most of your energy is towards that, but not so much the money. So in the month of June, when it comes to love, you are operating in Empress mode. So it doesn't matter if you're like what the gender is, this is energy that I'm talking about. So you're operating in Empress mode means that you are in this energy of attracting. So you're not necessarily in that masculine role where you're going after what you want and taking action, that sort of thing. This is more like you're being passive and you're just attracting through your magnetic powers. Whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to attract into your life, that's what's happening in June. There is this energy of abundance also, but that's going to happen when you do the work, right? It's not going to magically happen. That's you're reaching the Empress mode after you take care of these things, right? Like after you put in the work, after you save your money, after you like look at how you're going to multiply it, after you take strategic decisions. After all that, that's when you reach the Empress mode in the month of June. But love life is looking good. There could be a Cancer in your life who's coming into your life or who already is in your life. Um, and yeah, you're very much in this divine Venusian energy during the month of June. It's very beautiful. So, Aries, that's your reading for the month of June. If you like this reading, definitely give it a thumbs up if this resonated with you, because this helps me to reach other people who are looking for similar messages from me. So, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Post a comment in the comment box if this video resonated with you. And if you want to book a reading with me, drop me a message on my email or my Facebook and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.